A very special Veterans Day for a Lincoln family. They were able to give a proper goodbye to a loved one. Channel 8 Eyewitness News reporter Bailey Bischoff has their story.
73 years ago, Sergeant Eugene McBride was killed while serving in World War II. His remains were never able to be returned to his family in Lincoln, but they got a cemetery plot and a headstone anyway. It sat empty, the ground unbroken until Monday, when in honor of Veterans Day, Sergeant McBride came home. His remains were identified at Offutt Air Force Base in September.
He had been buried 5 times, and finally he's been identified and he's here. He was right in Omaha.
Ella May is Sergeant McBride's sister.
He was a good brother.
She was only 12 or 13 when he was killed, and she doesn't remember much about her brother, who she calls Gene, but knows her family was proud of his service.
You know, everybody that goes in the service during a war type thing is scary a little bit, but no, it was an honor.
But he didn't come home. He was killed by an artillery shell. Who he was remained a mystery until his remains landed in the care of Dr. Brittany Walter.
I'm a forensic anthropologist. I'm part of a team of anthropologists, dentists, case coordinators, everything you can think of, and we make identifications of lost service members from past conflicts.
Identifying Sergeant McBride wasn't easy. She said a DNA match wasn't a viable option because he was adopted. They ended up comparing his remains with old chest x-rays from when he enlisted.
And when you make the comparison on your computer, you get this kind of little jump in your chest when you know it's a positive match and there's no question.
It's hard work. There's 73,000 unidentified soldiers just from World War II. But Master Sergeant Christopher Dieters, who's been helping Ella May make this service happen, says it's worth it.
Every soldier who serves honorably, I don't care what they do, any soldier, sailor, airman, or Marine who serves honorably, in peace or in war, deserves nothing but the finest from our nation.
And Sergeant McBride, he got the finest Nebraska could give him, something Ella May hopes every family who made a sacrifice like hers will get.
I hope they bring them all home.
In Lincoln, Bailey Bischoff, Channel 8 Eyewitness News.